Valentine. These are the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to get a piece of paper that's in a square. You're going to start with your Sharpie, and you are going to use it to create a zentangle pattern. So the first thing that you want to do when you get your paper is draw 2 to 3 angled lines. That means that they're not straight lines. So I'm going to draw one like right here, one maybe right here, and then one right here. It doesn't matter where you put them. You just kind of want to divide into sections. Now you're going to make some zentangles on your paper. And I have got zentangles pulled up here. I also have a paper of zentangle patterns that you can use for a handout, but these are just some ideas. Now, you want to go ahead and you want to fill up this area with zentangles, and it could be something as simple as arched lines. Maybe in here I'm going to make some circles. I'm going to color them in. And then maybe over here I'm going to make some lines that look like they're intersecting all these. So it's sort of its own geometric little puzzle. I'm going to make some that sort of go behind the other ones. Probably need one more right there. Okay, that spot looks pretty good. And then maybe over here I'm going to do something. Zentangles are fun because they're just sort of doodles that you make up as you go along. And then for over here, no, you don't have time. So in here, I'm just going to fill this with like a repeating opposite line pattern. Sort of like a quilted effect. And the paper has a lot of them, so you can get some more ideas, or you can just make them up as you go along. I'm moving rather quickly just for the sake of time. All right, so that zentangle looks pretty good. I'm fine with that. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go get a piece of tissue paper and you're going to cut out one heart. It doesn't matter what size, doesn't matter the shape of your heart. So I'm just going to fit mine on here. If you want to make a perfectly symmetrical heart, what could you do? Yeah, if you folded this in half, which I probably should have done, then you'd get a perfect little heart, but that's okay. Then all you want to do is you want to take some glue and decide where you want your heart. I kind of like mine right there because it sort of intersects these lines, but you are more than welcome to put yours wherever you want. I'm just going to put a little dollop of glue there. Press my heart down. Make sure it's done, and then if you have time, there's one final step that's really going to bring it together, and you're going to go back and grab a paint tray. You're just going to grab some black paint and a brush, and all you're going to do is put a black border around the outside edge. I would put a messy mat underneath your paper, obviously, because I'm going off of the paper here, as you can see. But all I'm going to do, and it's okay, I kind of like this like scratchy effect on the end, so I'm going to leave that like that. Just kind of looks cool. I'm going to actually brush it in just a little bit more. Try not to make your border too thick or too thin, just about right. And then when you pick it up, this is your finished piece. And when they're all put together, they're going to look pretty cool. And this is going to go to the drying rack. Where's it going to go? Right. And then you're going to go ahead and clean